Hello, it's Steven, Little Stinger's Honey. Alright, so today is pest management day. I gotta think about varroa mites, all hive beetles. It's 1st of August. I'm a little later than I want to be, but it's okay. So I'm gonna treat varroa mites today and do a varroa mite check. So I thought I'd take you with me. Alright, I'm gonna pause it because you've seen enough of how to open them. I'm gonna put some chemicals in that box and some chemicals in that box. And then I'll do the same thing on that one and that one. That one I'm going to leave alone. I'm going to be honest. That one probably won't survive. I'm debating on what to do with that. Let's see how fall goes. Of course, the tornado alarms decide to go off. Guess what time it is? It's noon. Guess what day it is? Wednesday. Anyway, so here's what's going on. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to reach in here. Yes, barehanded. They don't like me. They stay away from me. And you can see the brood. It's kind of spotty, which means it's got holes in it. Okay? Which that can happen for several reasons. It's not what I want to see. But one of the major reasons is varroa mites. And varroa mites are what I'm getting ready to fight against. So I'm going to put them between these two frames. There's another frame. I'm gonna hold it up real high, see if I can see any. Let me see, where's the light? Light's that way. I'm looking for eggs. I don't see any. There's no eggs in there. So this is gonna be the best spot to put this. So what am I talking about exactly? So these, they have a chemical on them. I probably shouldn't touch them with my bare hands, but you know. Hey, the alarms are going off. Okay. And what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to put this right in the middle. Okay? And then I'm going to close the frames up around it. Now my goal is for them to be able to walk on both sides of that piece of plastic. So I'm going to keep them. I got stung. Really? Why did you sting me? I wasn't even messing with you. Hang on, I'll be back. People ask, do you get stung? Yes, I get stung. Normally speaking, they don't just fly out of there and get you. Did this time, so I'm gonna smoke it. That tells me they need more smoke. Man, that sucks. It got me in a spot. I can feel my knuckle swelling. Got me right there. Ow. That knuckle's gonna swell. Anyway, back to doing. I'm working on the bees. Okay. So now, I'm going to take the bee tool. Whatever I did with that bee tool. I kind of threw it on the ground. I got stung. I see it. It's over on the ground. Then we're going to scoot all these over. Now, I still haven't squeezed these two all the way together. And there's a reason for that. Like I said, I want them to be able to walk on both sides of that. So my next steps, see, these are empty. So generally speaking, you put 2 of those per box. Okay? Well, I know that these outer 2 are empty and these outer 2 are empty at least. I think I only have like maybe 2 frames of bees, maybe a frame and a half, maybe one side and side of another. So I'm only going to put 1 on here. If you read the directions, it actually doesn't say 2 per box. It says 1 per 5 frames of brood. Okay, so I put it right in the middle of the brood, right in the middle of all those eggs. Because varroa mites, that's what they do. They lay their eggs inside the brood, which is why they're hard to kill, because they're inside the brood. And then they get up on the bees, and they basically kind of like little ticks, and they're little mites that get on the bees. And my understanding is they're a lot like a tick. They eat blood. Whatever it is, they kill the bees. And then when you get a weak hive, and then you get a disease into the hive because they welcome diseases, because they bring diseases with them. And so they're just not good for the hive. Okay, so I've got all my frames back in there. Okay, got it spaced out. If you can see, I don't know if you can see in the shadow, they can walk on both sides of that. So as they walk, they're going to get poison on their little feet, and they're going to walk all over the hive. And as they walk through that hive, they spread that poison around, which will kill the bees. I mean, not the bees, excuse me. Don't want to kill the bees. That'll kill the vorroa mites. Now, this stuff is, you know, they say not to handle their bare hands and everything, so it is a chemical. I never put this on when I'm actually getting honey to serve people or to bottle, because you don't want this in your honey. That's why there's a certain time of year you do this. Man, my finger's hurting. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna put that box back on. Then I'm gonna look in that box and probably put another one in that box. I'll bring you back for that one. Okay, my hand is still hurting. It's swelling. I don't know if you can see it. I'll see if I can focus in. There's a little white spot. I can't see it because of the sunlight, but you might see a little white spot, a little red spot in the middle. Yeah, that whole knuckle is gonna swell. So that whole finger is gonna swell and I'm gonna have trouble bending it later. Problem is, it's affecting my middle finger too. Now, the funny thing is, some people do that on purpose because it helps with arthritis. So they say. If anybody wants to come try it out, get stung by bees, I got some. Alright. Not near as many on top as there were. Get out there, you're gonna burn. Sorry, I don't want the bee on my smoker. Alright. No, it's going to be glued on there today. So they glue this on with propolis. Think of it like a caulking. Seals up their hive. Waterproofs it. Helps stop. I'm about to drop my phone.